course, a very warm welcome to our loyal members around the country, our brigade of extremely dedicated volunteers, and we can't forget our valued partners. The AFA is a really broad church. We've got people of various different specialties and subspecialties, ages, practitioners, non-practitioners, etc. Of course, I mention this because there was one uniting theme over the course of 2021, being challenges that united this broad church. So we had many of our members contending with trying to pass the exam and the anxieties that flowed with that. We had people merging, retiring. Even our most successful practices and practitioners were adjusting their business models and were disrupted as a result of implementing regulatory reform. This, of course, was on top of the COVID-related challenges of lockdown and uncertainty, etc. So I think it's fair enough to say that most within the sector had an extremely difficult 2021, including the AFA. Of course, our work in its nature, in terms of our clients, is very forward-looking. We talk to our clients about their goals, their ambitions, and their aspirations. So as we turn the corner in 2021 and head into 2022, I think it's vitally important that we try our best to draw a line in the sand and start to look forward in terms of our sector. We are starting to turn the corner. We are getting very clear signals that there's a change in attitude from the regulators and that our messages of challenge within the sector are being universally heard, including with the legislators. So in 2022, the AFA is going to focus on three things: our voice, our community, and our profession. Of course, we want to be a strong voice to continue to advocate for policy settings that will enable you to successfully continue to do what you do for you, your clients. Our community, of course, is one of our most distinctive features. People talk about the importance of getting together, sharing in a fun and safe environment. The return to face-to-face events, fingers crossed, will enable us to deliver on our community-related objectives and get people together, which is unique to the AFA. Of course, in relation to the profession, there is always work to do to improve our standing. We want to try and encourage new entrants, and we want to try and get consumers that don't access financial advice to think differently and try and encourage them to get financial advice. Amidst all of this, the AFA has to look inward. We have to look at our operating model and to ensure that we're around for the next 75 years, to ensure that you've got a strong voice, a dedicated and safe and fun community, and a proud profession. This does mean that the AFA of the next 75 years will not look like the AFA of the past. However, we're incredibly certain and sure of our DNA, and we'll do our best to continue to ensure that our DNA continues well into the future. So with all of that, a very warm and appreciative thanks to you for your support over 2021 of the AFA's team, which is a very small team with a big agenda, but that which is extremely dedicated to you. So on behalf of the board and the leadership team, I'd like to wish you, your family and your team members a restful and a long and peaceful holiday season. Stay safe, everybody, and Merry Christmas.